Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today we are going to go and investigate Becker because something is going on with him. We got our passes to get ourselves into the mountain range, allowing us to head north towards Tormund, but I'm really curious what's going on with Becker. Alright, so I believe in order to investigate Becker, we're going to want to be heading to the south. Yeah, map says we want to go down south. And apparently we are getting lost in the trees while we're at it. Oops. Okay, let's try going west first. Because it does look like, yeah, there's a path leading down from here. There was a bird on the ground. There's lots of birds on the ground. Okay. We've got a box fly there. Let me grab these sweets and yeah, I guess we'll fight you. 3 of them. Let's deal with the one on the right first. Though I am definitely feeling those weapon and armor upgrades that we got, especially the weapon upgrades. Just tearing right through them. And that was before overdrive. Don't need to leave our overdrive, so let's just buff everyone up. And let's go for you. Miss? Why are you missing? Glenn? Come on. Why are we missing? What is going on with these box flies? Hang on, I need to actually take a look at what's going on with Glenn and Kylian. Next time they have a turn, I need to actually look and see if they have any... Never mind. I was curious if they somehow got a debuff without me noticing, and that's why they were missing so much, but oh well. That was weird. Alright, let's see. So we want to get down to there. The Seaside Village. Here we are. Now, what can we learn here? The hut in the east belongs to Jan, a strange fellow people say used to be a bandit. Nowadays, he gets a few coins from begging. I feel sorry for his daughter having a father like him. Huh. I'm trying to dry some food here. However, every time I look away, these crab monsters try to steal a bite. Isn't there a reward board for defeating crabs with only Glenn? Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't know if I can remove other people from the party, so I'm just gonna have them defend? While Glenn does the fighting. Since it's gonna be just Glenn, maybe I should... Yeah, this is not going well. You know what? Hold on. Let's hold off on this reward board objective for a minute. I was gonna say maybe I should be using armor breaks since I want to fight with just Glenn, but yeah, this reward board objective might want me to actually be a little bit stronger with how hard these things are hitting. Yeah, let's kill you, so at least we're down 1. Or not. Alright, Rob, your turn. Start working on the top one. Alright, looks like we're gonna want to swap out Victor. And hello, Sienna. Nice critical hit. Pedal Storm active. Let's save that Ultra move, actually. Uh-oh. We're overheated. Defend? This is not ideal. This is better. Alright, Petal Storm, finish it off. Now real quick, before we try that again... Oh, you can remove people from the party, so that is likely what we're intended to do then. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on going for that reward board objective. Just for now. We got a lighthouse down here. They started building this lighthouse before the war. That was over 150 years ago. Because of the war, they stopped construction and never resumed their work. The children tell that the lighthouse keeper went mad and his ghost is still haunting this place. Oh dear. Haunted lighthouse? Let's see, can we go in? No. Interesting. Oh, it really is completely unfinished. Oh dear. Alright, but how about down here at the docks? We've got 2 antidotes. Sorry, that was just a really good pun. I'm so glad the game gave us that. Okay, we got a house there we can check out, but first... How do I get up to there? Can't quite slip through. Oh, but I can exit through the house. Got a counter cure. Ooh. What does that do for us? I guess it's not an item because I'm not seeing it here unless I'm just going right past it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it is something we equip? My best bet would be one of those crystals. But we're not at a blacksmith, so... Got a bolus. Alright, now let's go check out that house to the east. It's, marked with death. Hey, have you seen Jan? Something happened to his home. I believe it was one of those beasts that the villagers have been talking about. Looks like it ran amok. It doesn't look like there's someone in there right now. Huh. So this is Jan's house. Something happened to it. We got butterflies. Very large butterflies. Okay, let's check out what happened. Oh, it got raided indeed. Got a counter cure again. There's a journal here that we can't read. Another counter cure. Huh. Well, this is upsetting. And there's like nothing else in here? What happened? I have not seen Jan. Well, I hope Jan's alright. Okay, let's see. We got a boost on counter agility up 3. But this also looks really good. I'm gonna try and get boost on that crystal because that's a pretty good one. Well, it looks like there's not much left here. We've checked out the house, it's empty. Let's see. What does our journal say? Yeah, alright, I guess we are crossing the border now. That's about all we can do down here. Didn't really learn much. We learned about a man named Jan who is missing, and his house has been ransacked, and that's about it. Let's see. Which way do we want to go? We want to go all the way to the northeast. We could go north of Farnsport. Or we could explore up in the northern reaches. Screw it, let's explore to the north. Though, let me actually double check something real quick. I'm curious if I missed anything. Alright, well, it looks like I didn't miss anything, so yep, we're just gonna move on. I'm sure it's fine. I'm concerned about Jan, and that's about it, and there's nothing really tying that area to Becker, so I'm curious what that was about. Okay, so what's this map looking like? We can go to the west towards a cave. Oh? I wasn't aware you were able to spawn at this point in the game, actually. Hello, Leaping the Frog. You know what? Maybe I should have used Sienna's. Oh well, not a big deal. This is Unique Monster 2 for Rohlan Fields. Very curious if we'll be able to beat it. Okay, you are weak to Earth. We do not have that. You're strong against Wind, so not gonna use it. Let's bash you with some water attacks, and well, we're making any progress at all. Okay, well, you're probably gonna be hitting really hard, so let's slow you down. Do everything we can to make you as weak as possible. Yeah, Leaping the Frog spawns with RNG, I believe? There was a belief for a long time that it was tied to, like, fighting other enemies in the area or making story progress. But, evidently not. Given he spawned immediately. And we're doing pretty decent damage. Okay, let's heal everybody. And then I'll probably swap you out for Sienna on the next turn. This genuinely caught me so off guard, but it's going really well. All right, Victor, that is enough for you. You are out of here. We cannot steal from you. You are technically a dragon? Interesting. All right, hit you with that cross slash, give you some bleed. Refresh your armor break. Uh-oh. Problems. Let's defend. Yeah, this ain't going great. Sure, it's not going to give us anything, but it'll at least lower our overdrive back into overdrive. And looks like we've got it. If not this turn, then the next one. Alright, please kill it, please kill it, please kill it. Rob, come on, do me a favor. There we go, defeated Leaping the Frog. That's 1 out of 2. That's making me a lot more confident we could maybe take on Tack the Yak now. And our chain is up to 13. Got 5 weathered bones, 50 SP, and 100 arc. Nice, that is our first unique monster dealt with. I want to say there's 2 for every map in the, or for every zone in the game. We are definitely going to be trying to fight all of them. Okay, I don't see SOS TP up, so I'm gonna skip, and same again. I want to get that SOS TP up because that looks like a very powerful crystal type. Oh? What do we have here? It's locked. Okay, so that's the cave on the map. I guess we can't do anything with it yet. We'll have to remember that to come back later. Not that it'll be easy to forget, given it, again, it's on the map. Alright, let's make her... Ooh, cave. Hello, cave. Can I not enter you? I guess I need to already be swimming to get in there. Okay. Hold on, can I... No. Let's see, are there any others nearby? Left, south, west, southwest, and east. I didn't see a place where another one could be other than over this way. East and slightly north. And west. Maybe up here? Nope. I want to say... Maybe it intersects with... There it is! Okay, it was the southwest one then. How many buried treasures is that? 3 for this zone? Yep, there is 1 more to go. Oh! Hello there! You're the saliva. I think I called them saliva before. Not actually recognizing that as a word. But no, that's literally just saliva. But who knows? Maybe saliva is correct! Thank you, game, for allowing me to just flee at any time. Ooh, switch out TP could also be good. Oh, no! TP up 2 is good. That's just a flat buff. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going for that bonus then. Crabs. And a secret cave. Let's check out the cave first. Giving us debuff overdrive 4 of them. Fine, I'm not gonna go for the boost, the chain combos. Mostly because I'm having really bad luck with getting them to appear. So, crabs, huh? These are the crabs I need to kill solo with Glenn? Oh, yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. I'm probably going to want to come back with a lot more strength before I do that. Nice! Okay, yeah, they don't seem too tough, but killing them solo with Glenn seems like that might be a bit of an issue. Now, having Glenn open with a ultra move might be what makes the battle doable. But I'm gonna hold off still. Okay, so there's some sort of path down to the south. Got ourselves a glaive. And more crystals. What do you got for me? Plant killer. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Let's do the boost for the more plant killer. More of those goddamn plants. Okay, yeah, I have no idea how to get over there. That's unfortunate. You're just in the way. And you're not gonna let us through. Okay. Thankfully, it does look like it has a long time between turns. At the very least, everyone else is gonna get to make a move before it does. weak to fire. Let's steal from the seedlings. Get some nectar. I'm very nervous about whatever attack it used before that dropped everyone to 1 HP. Oh! It counters its own weakness. Okay. Let's try that again then. If it counters its own weakness, then this is manageable. We just need to not use fire. In that case, let's swap out for Rob. Or maybe it counters magic in general. Just stack that poison on it. Poison and bleed, that is. Alright, Yokogiri, slice them all up. And Rob, are you able to finish it off? Not quite, but we're basically there. And we gotta explore most of the area. 100 arc, 5 SP, and 5 weathered bones. Ooh, 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 more treasure, more treasure. Okay, so... we've got southwest, east, and northeast. Got it. There we go. Got a doublet, too. Our chain is up to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it's not just a straight line. It's the number that are connected together. That makes sense. That's what I would have expected, but good to have confirmation. Okay, let's see. Now we want to make our way up north. Hey, you! Jan! Greetings, you want to cross the border? Another guy trying to sell us passes? Another guy? Oh, right, let me guess. You've got some special permits from Becker and Basil, am I right? For someone who bends the law, he is pretty well known. My name is Jan, and, well, can I take a look at your permits? Why? Becker's a crook. I wouldn't trust him an inch. As far as we know, he's entitled to issue official permits. Just let me take a look. I was right, those are fake. They won't get you far. That's nonsense. Who are you anyway? Let's just say I'm in the same business. I guess you want to sell us some real passes, don't you? No, I just wanted to be nice and give you guys a warning. Warning received. Thank you very much for taking your precious time, kind sir. Youngsters nowadays. Just try those permits and you'll see. Well, if he's to be believed... we're in for a bad time shortly, it seems. This is not gonna work for us. Okay. Let's see, what can we sell that is new? Bitter onion. As freshly processed juice, it loses its bitterness. Adding sugar makes for a healthy and tasty drink. Domestic bug. Often kept as a pet. Follows its owner everywhere and loves long walks on the beach. People tend to lose it though. I think we've seen that one before. It's actually a mushroom with a cap, but it must have fallen off somewhere. Oh god. Did we read this one before? Horrible. Antenna. You have no clue what this could be used for, but people are buying it so you don't care. Poached leg. Yikes. Oh, there's some fun ones in here. No one really believes in fairies, but most people do believe the fairy wing to bring good luck. Alright, let's sell them. Oops. Select all. Sell. New deals have been unlocked. Nothing that we have quite reached the ability to be able to buy. Looks like we need to beat some Salivas for Robe 3. Need to beat a Yak, Tack the Yak for Greatsword 3. Flask of Saliva will give us Rapier 3. Okay, we are at least making progress, and we could get a few of these soon. Alright, let's try these passes then. Real quick, actually. That would probably be a good time to go over our gems, or our crystals. 3 plus the 2 will give us a 5 with a size of 1 and a purity of 1. There we go. We can fuse the Plant Killer 3 and the Plant Killer 1 to get a Plant Killer 4 with a size of 2. Oh well. We tried! And it's purity 0, so we can't upgrade it anymore. Okay, we got some counter cures. Okay, so they were crystals. Alright, purity 0, but now it's at least usable. And I'll have to investigate which ones I would like to actually use and at some point. I guess we might as well take a look now. Let's, optimize our equipment. Upgrade our armor and weapons. You know what? I'll cut ahead until after I finish upgrading everything. We don't need to show all of this. Alright, I wasn't really able to do much. I upgraded, Sienna now has a doublet as her armor. I was able to upgrade that once, and I set the attack plus 10% into it. And I don't really have that much else in the way of crystals that I can really make use of at the moment. Which is fine, we're still early game. Now let's try to make use of these passes. Crossing the border is only allowed with special permits. What's this? A special permit. You are not the first trying to use these today. Where did you get them? They were issued by the city of Farnsport. By a man named Becker, perchance. They are fake. Fake? I thought Becker was entitled to issue official documents? Well, he is, that's true. I have no clue why he gave you these fakes. Normally, I would now have to take you into custody, but since you're not the first to do this, I believe that the fault lies with Becker. You've been conned. Now leave. I knew he was suspicious from the very beginning. This is getting on my nerves. What a waste of time. But why should he be issuing fakes? That makes no sense. Maybe he's a crook after all. Who can really tell if this guy is a legitimate civil servant? If there's someone who knows a thing or two about crooks, it's Sienna. I'll take that as a compliment. At least you called me by my name for once. Well, thanks to these counterfeits, the army has him on their radar now. But would a man who is about to be married really take such a risk? Something is wrong here, that's a fact. Let's return to Becker. Alright then. I think I'm understanding a little bit better now why there was a investigate Jan option after we spoke to Becker. Since they are, yeah, it's coming together a little bit, but I'm not sure why Becker would do this. Alright then, with that, next time on Chained Echoes, I'm gonna go beat the crap out of Tack the Yak, I think, and then we're gonna go see what's going on with Becker. I'll see everyone next time for that.